Hello, everybody.
Hi everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our webinar. I'm just going to quickly share my screen as we wait for people to file in. Maybe we'll wait 10-20 seconds until we get started. Um,
Good.
but feel free to hop in and on the chat and say hi. Manpreet and I are located in Canada. We'd love to know where you guys are tuning in from.
And there's already a snow here.
The winter blues. Winter
Yeah,
blues is starting. Vancouver
yeah,
is the same. It's like super rainy right now.
but yeah, means I think snow is better.
Not
Yeah.
arguing there, Manfred. Not arguing there. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's a reason they call it Vancouver.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're in a good place to get started because we do want to jump right into the demo since that's kind of like the core of the webinar. So welcome everybody to our AI dashboard tutorial today. We'll be teaching you how to create your very own dashboard and we'll be covering some advanced features that we recently launched. So we're super excited to tell you a bit more about that as well. So hi everybody, my name is Casey. I'm the design lead at Bricks and I'm joined here with Manpreet, who's the product and engineering lead at Bricks. So we'll both be working together to tell you a bit more about Bricks and then just tutorial you on the dashboards. So just to give you a quick webinar rundown, we'll jump into a live demo tutorial on how to create a dashboard from our data set. We find that the best way for you to learn how to use Bricks is to see it in action. So that's how we're going to be presenting this tutorial. I'll also be telling you a bit more about our new product features. So we've had a busy couple of weeks, I think, at Bricks. We've launched a couple of very highly requested features like branding, dashboard for multiple files, and more. So I'll give you an overview and then Manpreet will do a deeper dive as we do the live demo. And at the very end, we have a Q&A session, but I always like to encourage anyone, if you have any questions as we go, please drop them into the Zoom chat because we'll be answering as we go along. So just to give you an overview about Bricks, especially for those who haven't interacted with us before, Bricks is essentially your AI data analyst tool that can help you create interactive dashboards and reports from your data in seconds with AI. So if you've been in the data viz space, you might have interacted with tools with a very steep learning curve. They might be super complex. And then you might need to leverage some design software to really make your dashboard publish ready. Essentially, Bricks loops all of these tools and functionality all in one. We also do pride ourselves with very beautiful visuals with custom and pre-built themes. We have very powerful data support and we're able to manipulate our data and edit your data as you see fit. And we really built the product to make sure it's super easy that anyone can do it. So I'll give an overview about our new product features. The first one I'm super excited about because I am a designer, but we recently launched branded custom themes. So if you have a specific branding identity that you want to apply to your dashboard, you can simply upload a logo or a screenshot and Bricks AI is able to interpret that and then create a theme based off of that. If you have multiple files, like multiple XLSX files that you want to upload into your dashboard, you can do that as well. We also have auto refresh. So whenever you manipulate your data or edit your data, your dashboard will automatically update. You can apply filters, so drill downs and slicers onto your dashboard. And if you're really happy with your final output in your final dashboard, you can reuse it as a template. So you can basically swap it out to a new data set. We also introduced support for bigger files. So now we can accommodate up to 300K to 500K rows. So as I mentioned, the best way to learn is through a live demo. So we're going to hop straight into a live demo and I'm going to pop that over to Manpreet. But please do drop questions in the Zoom chat. You might also notice that I will launch a poll probably towards the end of the live demo, maybe. We'll see. But yes, over to you, Manpreet.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for the wonderful introduction, Casey. Let me just share my screen, and I have too many windows open. Yeah. So, okay. I hope you guys are seeing app.dabrix.com. Okay. So what we'll do is, so Bricks is for the dashboard creation. That's what Casey told you guys. And now I would just try to create a dashboard by clicking on a button which says create dashboard, and you click on that button. It's super easy to create dashboard on in Breaks. So you need to just upload your data. I have this unicorn file which I use for the webinar demos and stuff. You could also provide custom instructions that you want to give for the dashboard, which you want to. Let's say if I want to make sure that something is included in the dashboard, I could do that. But for this case, I want to just do exploratory data analysis, and I want Bricks to just create a dashboard. So what I did, I clicked on create dashboard, I uploaded my data, and now I'm clicking on generate dashboard. Maybe we should say create dashboard here or generate dashboard.
Maybe it's an update, but I actually did want to add. I think we love that I love that we added the prompt bar because I feel like if you use that prompt bar and you add more details, our AI is able to interpret your input a lot easier. So
Yeah.
if you want to try adding more detail, you can definitely use that prompt bar.
Yeah, definitely. I think Casey was on the point there. Whatsoever, I think many of the people have specific needs, and those could be fulfilled by using the prompt
Right.
bar there. But yeah, so what we are doing here, we have like multiple agents working for you to create this beautiful dashboard. So we have one agent which is actually planning the dashboard for you. It's like you have a five people in the team. One person is good at looking at the data and figuring out what type of dashboard we should made out of that, out of uh, out of the data. And then there is another person who knows what type of chart should be created and stuff like that. And there is another person to actually create the chart and stuff. And there is someone who could generate insights, who could look at the charts and say that, oh, this there's a trend over here. And so we are doing all of this with a team of AI agents for you guys. So, and you could see how fast it is. We already have a dashboard created. And as Casey was telling you, I think there are too many products out there which do a partial stuff, but none none of the product could give you this beautiful dashboard, which you could edit as well. We would show the editability, but I think Casey has helped us design a really great looking for dashboard here, what you could see. And we have the themes then you could apply on top of this dashboard, maybe minimalist or like creative, stuff like that. So
I know that
you,
one's your favorite, Manpreet.
yeah, I always end up selecting creative. Yeah. So no, this gives a really wonderful, means I know people like professional as well. And yeah.
Yeah. I know I touched on this, but I would love for you to show custom branding. That's my favorite.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So awesome. So basically, I told you that there is a theme which we have created for you, and you could select out of that. But Casey wants me to talk about themes first than anything else. But yeah, so there is a brand theme. So we heard from you guys that you want to talk about, means you want to design your dashboard specifically in the language that your brand has. So we make it super simple with the help of AI. Again, we are AI native product. You are in 2025. Everything should be AI. So this is as well as AI. So you just need to click on upload logo. Just like maybe if even if you don't have logo, you could just provide screenshot or something, and our AI would be able to deduce the colors out of that and would create a theme for you. And once the theme is created, as you could see, I have three themes already there. Someone in the team has created that, so those themes would already be present. So AI checked that, okay, Bricks theme is already there. Maybe I should make it more darker this time. So it created this particular theme for us to check it out. So yeah, means and it was super quick and easy. But
Yeah.
you have a edit button. Cases like I need that edit button. I don't want AI to decide for myself, so we did that. So you could actually now as well decide the color specifically that you want. Um, so if you have specific requirements, you could just do the colors like that. So and you have all the possibilities to change all these colors.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing to add to that, like aside from uploading the logo, when you upload a screenshot, it could be anything. It could be a copy of your report, a copy of your website, and our AI should be able to interpret that. So that's pretty handy, especially if you already have branding applied to your marketing materials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think one of the other thing is the editing. Casey, I could talk about that. Should I just go
Yes.
ahead? Yeah.
Yes, go right
So
ahead.
so yeah, means one of the thing which you could do in the, oh, sorry if you could hear my kid.
Nope,
screaming.
all good.
Yeah, cool then. I'm the only one who is hearing him. So okay, so basically, this is all editable, as I was saying. So let's say you don't like this particular stuff on in the dashboard, you could just go ahead and edit it. I think it's as simple as just clicking a delete button or updating, removing stuff as you want. So we provide a customizability out of the box for all of the things that you have on the dashboard. You could go ahead and click on the edit button and say that, oh, you don't want this particular color, you want specific some other color. You could also select the colors from your theme. So we show the colors which are there in the theme. So basically all this editability is present for you. Yeah, means one of the other way you could do all this editing is by AI chat, which I could show you later. But one other thing is you could move all these blocks. Like if you want, if you don't like this for some reason and want your dashboard to look bad, so you could do that.
Cool, yeah. And I know we know already I'm a designer. So what if you just showed like editing the different blocks? What if I want to like add my logo in, for example?
Oh, you want to add your logo? Yeah, you are at the right place for that. Just so basically everything is customizable. So you could make it as ugly, look as ugly as you want, or make it look good. So it's on you guys. So we provide that customizability, and you could just create image block for the logo specifically. As Casey is saying, you could just click on the image block, upload the image, and let's say I want with the name on it. So you have it here.
Cool, yeah. So I think like the initial output looks really great. What if I want to like add more charts? What ways can
Yep.
I do that?
Yeah, means I just figured that I also haven't shown the dashboard yet. So basically, this was the data. If you guys are still wondering, like there's a company valuation and country stuff like that in the data, and the dashboard that we have created has this specifically charts for that. So AI decided what are the good great charts which we should have, and it made it. But now Casey is saying, yeah, I decided something, but let me do more charts here or more tables here. How would I do that? Find a button for that. There is a button, add charts. Click on that, and what we are doing under the hood is like nothing is a magic here. AI is a magic, but nothing else is a magic. So you could just type stuff here. So everything that if you're clicking on add charts, we are actually sending a command to AI, and we are saying show 5 charts which users should create on the dashboard. So it decides show the charts that can be created and good to have. So let's say I decided that I want top 10 cities to be shown. I selected that and I could add it. What happened after that? AI just created a prompt for itself, and it's now executing that. Why I'm telling you all this? Because you could actually could have just said the same thing in the AI chat and it would have worked. So no magic, just the AI.
Cool. So it sounds like we can click that button, AI will populate a prompt, or we can write our own prompt. Can we do that
Yeah.
manually as well? Like add manual
Yeah.
charts?
Yeah. You could like, I want chart. So you should do better, but I would do this. So if you say something to AI, it would try to work for you. And it's like when you are saying stuff, it is like, what would you want to do with chart one? So basically, I actually had the chart one selected. So update it, download or export it, apply filters, rename or delete it. I actually don't want to do anything with chart one. I want to create a chart showing um investors from US. But you see how AI is interacting with you. So like if you have like very weird query that you don't know how you could reach, you could ask AI and AI would try to help you reach there.
Right. No, that makes sense. It sounds like AI is the way to go.
Yeah, AI is the way to go. I'm pro
Right.
AI.
I mean, we are an AI product, so that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So now that you've applied everything, are you happy with it, Manpreet? Do you think we're good with sharing and exporting? What would that be like?
yeah, means I would never be happy because Because yeah, means there are other things that like this one maybe what I just want to do is I want to change it to pie chart. I could do that over here. I could save to board. Now I could share it with, yeah, Casey was asking about that. So I clicked on the share button. Yeah, I have the multiple possibilities to share here, and export to PDF, export to PPTX is like there are two ways, but you could also create a public link, and you could just share it here with that. So let's say if I create a public link, I clicked on the dashboard, so I created a link. This link could be then used by anyone to see the dashboard. I don't know why I'm smiling
Right.
so much, but yeah,
Maybe just happy memory, which is
yeah,
great. Our webinar vibe is good.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think the great thing about like publish to web is like even if you're not a Bricks user, basically anybody who has a working browser can be able to access that, which is really cool. And it seems like you can also share it with individual users, right? Right.
Yeah, there
Yes,
are two
share it with me,
cases in it.
Manpreet.
Yeah. So one is Casey AI, one is actual Casey. So Casey design, you have design in your email ID. Okay, yeah. So we could share it by typing the email IDs and it would be just shared with that person.
Cool. Nice. That looks great.
I know
Um,
many people use, sorry, just
no
one more
worries.
thing. Many people, I think this is super useful feature that because most of the time people want to share it with the least resistance and want it to be editable as well. When, as Casey was saying, if you want to just share the read-only version, do publish to web, you're good. But if you want to do like let other person edit it or something like that, then you could just say over here, any user with the link can edit. Why I'm telling about this, because I use it all the time. And copy link, when you're copying the link, don't worry about like it being used by other people, because there is like a unique identifier, no one could guess it for sure. So only people who has a link would be able to open it and use it.
No, right. Yeah, that makes sense. And one thing I actually realized we didn't cover is we can actually present directly in Bricks.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because I have a big screen
No worries,
here.
no worries.
Yeah, but there is a present button and you could actually go through the whole means like Casey was showing the presentation in bricks. So yeah, means we'll go
Yes.
back to Casey and she could show you guys how to present.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I can show you when we get to that part. So maybe we can talk a little bit more about our new product. But actually, I'll answer a couple questions because we got a few repeat questions. So happy
Hmm.
Thanksgiving, everybody, from Ricky.
Yeah.
Will we be able to get a copy of today's recordings, especially of those on the team who are not on today? Yes. So after this webinar, we'll send a follow-up email, and on it we'll have a webinar, the webinar recording link, and then some extra information about Bricks. So if you're not able to access it right now, then yeah, you can definitely refer back to that email. You'll be able to get that. Okay, so I think now's a perfect segue to hop into some of our new features. I know we've been working really hard, Manpreet, for like the last few weeks because we've had
Yeah.
some highly requested features. So aside from the custom branding, we also have the ability now to, oh, maybe we can start with like maybe like dashboard refresh filters and things like that. So with dashboard refresh
Yep.
first.
Oh yeah. So what we have is now we have been talking to users earlier. Our dashboard wasn't refreshing with the changes. Now each one of you, if the dashboard you have made means there was still a way earlier, but it was not super user friendly. So now what we did, we made it like as simple as like just changing the values here, and it would be updated. Let's say for Instacart is now I should have an entry with bricks here. Let's say it's bricks and it's valued at like now more than what I think. Let's say $200 billion because I want it to be
Amazing.
at the top. Yeah, we are rich, Casey. So now if I go back to the dashboard, so you see like because it was San Francisco, it would be showing there, but also like bricks is here, top 20 unicorn by valuations. And because who Khosla Ventures actually invested in bricks, so it should be shown being seen on the top as well somewhere. Means everywhere where it is, it makes sense. It would reflect the new values. I think San Francisco went up because of bricks. So yeah, means all these things are getting refreshed on the fly. One of the very interesting thing is, let's say we are saying that now there is one more venture capital capitalist here, and it's like, where is the bricks? Here it is. So we are saying that Excel fund, Excel fund, they are now investors in Wix. So when you go to the dashboard, you should be able to see SL here, because now the unicorn count earlier should have been 64 for SL, and now it is 65. So it reflects even the values, like comma separated values could work. So you know how refreshable the dashboards are.
Okay, cool. What if like so because right now we're using with this unicorn company insights data set, what if we add like another column? Because I know we have introduced like new data actions, like we add to table, how would that reflect on our dashboard?
Oh yeah, so you could add the data specifically. One thing before that, Casey, you were asking me about the filters as well.
Oh, yes,
So
right.
yeah, so there is a button for that. So basically, yeah, you just need to find the button at the bottom, or you can type your prompt directly over here. What happened after you clicked on the add filters? Add filters controls for this dashboard, as straightforward as that. And now we have the filters here. So I could just say that I don't care about anything else, but maybe just Canada. Is there company with Canada? Oh, I broke something with Canada. So yeah, specifically you could just reflect. I think there is no country with a Canada or something. With the Canada means as a country, I don't know. So yeah, but you could reflect now. I just did Canada, and now I would see only the data from Canada. I could have added filters specifically by just saying that I want some filter, and it would work that way as well. So you could just say it in prompt and it will work. You could also select what are the industries you want to look at, stuff like that.
Okay, nice. It does seem like our insights, so like insights block is also one of my favorites because it takes data trends from your data
Yeah,
set. So it doesn't seem like it's updated, right? So how do we update
yeah. Casey, don't tell about the issues. No, that's not the issue.
that?
So yeah, so basically, we give a read-only view for users, and but if you are happy with the filters, what you could do, go to the actions and then click on refresh insight. There's a button for that, what Casey wants. So when you click on refresh insights, we actually refresh the insights as per the new filter data. So first, make sure that you have the right filters applied, and you can do that. Now you have to make sure that when filters are reset, you need to refresh the insights again. So just do that.
Right.
But yeah, Casey, you have it here. So
Yeah,
that
and
was
I
not
know
a bug.
yeah, no, it's definitely not a bug because I
Yeah,
do want to add sometimes we have some users who actually go into these insight blocks and make their own manual customizations. So they would prefer to keep some of their own customizations and they might not want to refresh everything. So we're really
yeah,
giving you the choice whether or not you want to do that. And aside from on the AI chat, we also added a button at the bottom, Manpreet just showed, where you can
yeah.
also click refresh insights to access.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about that. Okay, there is a
Manpreet.
refresh. Yeah.
Right. So maybe we can talk about the data actions next, like how to add to table.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
basically for that, I think I have a different data set which I could use. So let's say I have a data from January to March sales data, and I generated a dashboard for that. So it would take some time. Meanwhile, we could take questions if there are any, you see.
Yes. So we did have a question come in. Is it language agnostic? That might be a question for you, Manpreet.
Yeah, it is like say stuff and it would work for you. Basically, I know we have so many of the international audience because of this thing that we are language agnostic. We could tell AI in any language and AI could produce content in any language. So it would work for you guys. Means it, we have designed it for because we understand English most, and like we have been working with our international team. So English has been a primary language where we have optimized everything, but still there is a possibility, and I know for sure. I talk to people, talk to users a lot of time, and they are like they want their dashboard to be in a specific language, and they get it. I've tried dashboard in Hindi, so it works. So I know.
Nice.
Yeah,
We also had a very specific question. Maybe we can answer this and then we can continue on with the demo.
yeah,
So, I'm reviewing bricks. Okay, get ready, my brain. I'm reviewing bricks for use in
yeah.
my reporting and data analysis work. Could you confirm something for me? If I build a dashboard in bricks, am I able to export a dashboard in bricks? Export the dashboard itself, layout and visuals into an Excel file, or can I only export the underlying data set? Any details on formatting, limitations, or export behavior would be appreciated.
Yes, this actually a detailed question. But yeah, so I think the answer would be you can't export the dashboard to Excel for now. This is something which we have been playing around internally, and I wouldn't be surprised that in the next month or so, we might be out with something like embeddable dashboards, which you could embed inside the Excel as well. But dashboard has been our proprietary, means I don't think you could make dashboard look this good in Excel. So probably means you wouldn't
Yes,
be able
from a
to.
designer, yes. I will
Yeah.
agree to
So
that.
probably you wouldn't be able to export it to Excel as such, but yes, the data sets could be exported. When we create, AI has created a lot of that. Means I was surprised when people showed me that they are sometimes just export these particular data sets because AI has created some summarized data sets which are interesting for people. For the dashboard, they usually just like if you want some file or something to go with your Excel, just export to PDF, and it would be better than trying to embed it inside the Excel maybe. And you have the other option of exporting to PPTX as well, that you could do.
Yeah, and the great thing about exporting to the PDF or PPTX is we actually made sure all the formatting is correct. So when you do export, it isn't just wonky. We made
Yeah.
sure the dashboard actually fits that actual format.
And the reason being we control stuff here,
Yeah,
so we could do stuff. We are not like, yeah, means in Excel, we were limited by what Microsoft provide, and those are not all great things.
right.
Okay, so let me go to the data set. So this is a cookie data, which is just a fake data, but we faked it for this use case. And now I want to, as Casey was asking, like, let's say, means this is a use case which a lot of users has, like they have the data for, like, let's say they created a dashboard for January to March, and they want to append the data for April. So what you could do, there is a button for that. You could just like add to table, and when you click add to table, you just need to provide a new file. Make sure that it has the same headers, and it would be updated. Once you added it, the new dashboard, means dashboard will reflect that. So and dashboard is up to date. Just make sure total unit stores are now way more than what it is. Sorry, I don't know what it was, but yeah. So trust me, it updated with the new data when we did appended the data.
Cool. Yeah. I know like in our last dashboard that we were showing on screen, we made like a ton of modifications. We added our own custom themes and branding. So if we're really happy with that final output, but we want to swap out the data and or reuse that particular dashboard template, how do we do that?
Yeah, means I could show you.
Mhm.
It's easy. I would just need to make it look ugly. Uh, how to make it look ugly? Casey, you made it hard to make things look ugly over here. So I could just like
Maybe change the
use.
background color of the cell.
Uh, yes. Let me just do. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
not bad.
ugly enough. So what I'll do, so we made the changes over there, and what usually people do is they duplicate the file so that your ugly dashboard is still there, but and then you rename the copy as a template. So in actually real world scenario, this would be a good looking dashboard, not the ugly one. Sorry for that. But yeah, so you have a template here. You go to the template, and now because our fake cookie data was from US, from January to March, and it was for US. Now I want to make a dashboard for. Now I made a fake cookie company in London as well. I want to use this same dashboard for the London data. So you see here dollar sign. So that's the way for you to know. So what I'll do, I'll click on actions, and in the actions, while you are on the dashboard, click on the actions and click on the reuse dashboard button. If you click on the reuse dashboard button, you could select a file. I would provide a UK data file, and this is it. Still dollar. Maybe there is an issue. But yeah, so basically we are using. Oh, have I selected the wrong file? Uh, I might have selected the wrong file because the data is in dollar itself. But any which way, you know that we created the dashboard with a similar look and feel. You would know from the ugly header. Yeah.
Yes, the yellow
So
highlight
yeah,
KPI.
yeah. So yeah, we created the dashboard with the new data. Oh no, it's I think our fake data is still in the dollars, but it's from UK because our best performing state is Scotland for some reason. So we are able to use the new data, and we have the dashboard now made for Scotland UK without ever making a change.
Nice. Yeah. We actually had a question come in, so let's just answer this one. We want to tie the dashboard to data that is regularly refreshed via SQL and package a number of dashboards into a package unique for each client. Can we do that and keep them separate? And there's an add-on here that they would like to update it hourly.
Yeah. So these are the sort of things that we deal with a lot in enterprise contracts. So I think here I would try to highlight that if you have external data connectors, one thing is we are trying to make sure to make it generic and give it to all of you. But because there are very highly specific needs at times, and we are not like building everything. So basically, I would suggest you to talk to enterprise team for that. So there is a like if you go to the where this there's a help button. Yeah, just click on the
Yes.
help button, start a conversation, and you are talking to a real person here. Should I say something? No. so so yeah, just reach out to us, and the answer to your question is no, we don't have it for external users currently. It's still in the pipeline, but I know we have our enterprise customers who are using it that
Mhm. Gotcha. I actually will take this opportunity to launch our poll. So please do fill out our poll because what you fill in might actually influence what we decide to do with our product. So we really appreciate your time in filling that in.
way. Yeah.
Um,
It showed up for
okay.
myself as well. Should I fill it?
Yeah, you could, Manpreet. You could put in
Yeah.
your 2 cents.
Yeah. I would be spamming with my opinions. Uh, okay.
We also have had a lot of people actually request for us in the past. How do you create a dashboard from multiple files? I think we actually already did show that, right, Manpreet?
I think so.
Kind of.
Maybe I could show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could show it again. So
Okay.
basically, we've now made it super simple. You could upload the files here itself.
Hmm.
So like I clicked on the create dashboard button, and I could just say that I could add more files here. And Casey has designed it in a way that it's super straightforward. So you have add more files button, you can't miss it. So yeah, and then you could say that I want it to have whatever you want to say. I will not say anything. So yeah, Casey, you could create a dashboard like that. One of the other thing that you could see, I think this is the best way to create a dashboard with multiple files. But one of the other ways, like we could have said it in the AI chat as well. If you have existing file and you want to create a dashboard with multiple tables and stuff, this is a this is a tip which I like to give people. So you have this table name on top, make it say something nicer like okay, cookie data, uh, and now you can use this name when sorry, so when you are typing stuff you could just say cookie data and you could select it. um, but yeah, means it's just make things easier in that way. And you could have said like table name for each of these table, like table 2 cookie data and everything, and create a dashboard for these tables, and it would have worked.
Okay, I think now is actually a good time to hop into any more questions. Let me
Yeah.
just share my deck, but I don't think we have any new questions coming up. Hang on a
Mm-hmm.
sec. If not, that's totally fine. We can wrap up our webinar a little bit early because we do know that it is also Thanksgiving in the States. So
Yeah.
yeah, as Manpreet mentioned before and showed, we can present directly, and that's what we're doing right now. So if I just hit present, there you go. There's our deck.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we have any questions coming in, so I think we can hop off to our.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we did have one question come in. Perfect. So Craig asks, are these the new features? Maybe I can answer that, and Manpreet, you can add on to
Yeah.
it. So everything from dashboard refresh onward. So dashboard refresh, filters, refresh insights, custom themes. I'm not sure if I missed anything. Add to table. All of those are new features that we recently launched in the last couple of weeks. And I think the best way for you to see it is if you scroll down to the end of the dashboard. When Manpreet showed the live demo, you'll see this kind of like pop-up bubble with all of these buttons. Most of those buttons are actually our new features. So you can try those out, try clicking on it. And also on our left sidebar, actually I can show you right now, we have a new actions button here. So here you'll also be able to see some of our new actions. Okay.
And I just want to add
Yeah.
there, and we are listening to you guys. I think you have that in your last slide.
Oh, did I?
So yeah, so I think yeah, what I was saying about the features, you could reach out to us and let us know that
Right.
you want this specific thing, and we are very agile. And if something is interesting to many users, if our user need it, we just react to that and we create it inside the product.
Yeah, absolutely. We're very much close to what our users want right now, which is like a very exciting stage for us because we're constantly listening and making sure we adapt to that. Um, okay, I think now's a good time to wrap up. Manpreet, I'll go into our thank you and then maybe we can round it off.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for joining us. As I mentioned earlier in the call, we're going to be sending a post-webinar follow-up email, and in that email you see the recording of this webinar. But as Manpreet mentioned, if you have any more questions, you can reach out to us by clicking the help button and starting a conversation here. And yeah, like Manpreet said, we have an actual human being at the end of the line,
Yeah.
which we really pride ourselves in doing. If not, you can feel free to hit our support page on our marketing website or join our Discord community where you can talk with other users.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think,
means just
sorry, over
just
you go.
one thing, someone asked like, is there a guide to use this? So when you click on the help button, there's a guide as well. So you could go to the
Yes,
documentation, but you would see this recording as well in your email soon. So that would be a guide as well.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, I think we're a good time to stop. Thank you very much, Manpreet,
Yeah,
today.
happy
Today was a
Thanksgiving.
fun time.
Yeah, happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving. See you
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a great
Bye.
day. Bye.
Bye.